Hello, my name is Benjamin Tyndall and welcome to my mobile learning study guide. Mobile education is a new way to access educational content enhanced by the advancements in technology. This trend provides a digitally interactive learning platform facilitated by smart devices such as smartphones, computers, and tablets. So I have been raised in a global north country in Australia my whole life. There's always been a large demand for mobile devices in developed countries, and as a result of this comes from increased affordability due to higher incomes. If you compare these to developing countries, there's more of an emphasis on functionality rather than performance and appearance, because they don't quite have the same levels of income to afford the luxuries. So my learning objectives for my study guide are to 1, raise awareness for the possibilities that exist within the world of mobile learning. 2, encourage readers to utilize mobile technology in a healthy and effective manner. 3, provide users with information on unique technologies and methods for utilizing them for educational purposes. So the educational approach that I'm suggesting is a combination of information transmission and social constructivism. So transmission style is based around the tutor sharing their knowledge with the rest of the class through demonstration, explanation, and guidance. If you incorporate a social constructivism approach with this, it allows the teacher to facilitate social interaction and for students and users to work collaboratively together, and this is a refreshing element compared to an outdated information transmission approach at times. So my first mobile learning technology that I utilize for my study in finance and commerce is mind mapping. So mind mapping is a graphical representation of information in contrast with linear notes that you usually would work with. So in commerce, you can use this in planning stages to projects to generate rough ideas, and you can conceptualize them by looking at them visually. So the second mobile technology that I use is ebooks, and this is a book publication made available in a digital form. It can be convenient, you can use it on the move. You get the added functionality of Command F and allows you not to have to carry a heavy book around uni. So my third mobile technology is educational apps. So I use these to train my cognitive skills, such as speaking and memory. They can be used for mental maintenance to keep my brain ticking over. And they can also be used for assessment planners. They can send me notifications and keep me very organized. So my fourth use for technology is QR codes. So this is a technology used to gain instant access to information about a product or service or initiative. And what you can do is you can use these to create an interactive, engaging way of studying. So I sometimes create games or a potential treasure hunt like we did earlier in the course to keep me engaged in my learning experience and help me learn better. So 3 tips for minimizing drawbacks of mobile technologies is first, distractions. So with all the notifications, website, video games, distractions that there are while learning, these can be minimized by actually creating an engaging experience in mobile learning to reduce the effects of potential boredom and distraction that might occur. So the second drawback is overuse and exposure to mobile devices. So this can simply just be resolved by monitoring your screen time, having no more than 2 hours of screen time outside of work per day. It's also important to incorporate physical activity. So the third drawback is loss of personal connection. This is like student to teacher, user to user interaction. So this can be fixed by scheduling in one-on-one, smaller group video conferences, which imitate face-to-face consultations. So next I'm going to discuss feedback that I received from 2 of my classmates, one being Philip Dukic. He was able to offer me some advice when discussing the Global North section in this presentation. He was able to suggest that I incorporate a compare and contrast with a developing world perspective and show how their mobile trends are different to ours. My second friend, Campbell Stewart, was able to provide advice on my multimodal piece and suggest that I use a contrast and color of text to the background of my PowerPoint and also include more images to make it more engaging. So thank you very much for listening. Hope you enjoyed.